The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
So let's get a check on the early market action so far. Futures right now pointing to what could be another positive open here. As you can see, the S&P up by about 9 points, the Dow Jones up by about 102, and the NASDAQ by 31 points. We are seeing the futures markets trying to build on yesterday's gains. As you can see here, the S&P would open up by just about 3 points if things stay the way that they are into the opening bell. The Dow by about 39 points, and the NASDAQ up by just around 18 as well.
There are the cheerleaders. That's right, the market cheerleaders. Yesterday we had an explosive short covering rally. The fix was in. We're going into earnings season. They're worried. The banks have been in a 5-month slide, along with industrials, materials, and semiconductors. But the banks, which drive the market, it's the banks that drive the stock market up, and it's the banks that drove the stock market down to the 2008 crash. They are the actor. They're the key to the market. Now, we're going into earnings season starting today. Pepsi was the first one to report. But the important ones are the bank stocks. They're going to start to report on Friday and again Monday and then through the week. They are worried sick because these bank stocks have been in a slide and they've been going down for 5 months. Now, remember, there's going to be a blackout. What does that mean? Well, during earnings season, they're faced with a stock buyback blackout. In other words, companies can't save themselves by buying their own stock. Remember, it was 2 weeks ago, Friday, that they turned around and printed, the central banks, the Federal Reserve turned around and printed $170 billion and gave it to the banks. They said, go buy your own stocks. Hurry up, buy your own stocks so to push up your stocks because you can't do it during earnings season, which starts today, the 10th. You're not allowed to do it during the 5-week period. So we can't save you. In fact, on January 26th, when I called the market, on January 16th said the market would start its crash and its correction, and it would start within a few weeks of January 26th, or January 16th, and it did on January 26th. One of the reasons I picked that point, because earnings season was involved. We were in earnings season. During earnings season, they can't do stock buybacks to save themselves. We're right back here now today. But you turn on Fox, you turn on CNBC, just like I played these cuts. What do we hear? We're assured every day everything is great. Well, if everything is great, then how come for 5 months the stock market, after 11% correction, has not gained back that 11%? Stocks are up, but what they don't explain, just 4 of the 500 S&P stocks contribute 45% of those gains, called the FANG stocks. Your Google, Amazon, Netflix, and I missed one. Google, Amazon, Facebook, and Netflix. 45% of all the gains in the S&P. Are you kidding me? Can you imagine just 4 stocks? That's nuts. Now they say confidence is up too. People's consumer confidence up. How many times do you hear how consumer confidence is up? Its confidence is soaring. Well, sure it's soaring. Of course their confidence is up because they know they can get another credit card. They know they can get more credit from the bank, even though they're spending more than they're taking in revenue. Individuals.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Because they know they can go get another credit card. But we are told the economy is soaring. Sure, as long as you go get credit cards, as long as you don't worry about the weakness in income growth, meaning wages. We just got a report in June. Wages are down, not up. In fact, wages have been down from 9% down to 2.2%. We're in a downward slope. Oh, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about lack of productivity because the greedy CEOs are putting all the profits in their pockets. They're doing stock buybacks with those profits rather than investing back into the corporations, giving the people new equipment, new technology so to produce more so they could get higher wages. Instead, the first quarter 2018, they printed $242 billion. The central banks, the Federal Reserve, printed $242 billion and gave it to companies to buy their own stocks back. That's the first quarter. The second quarter, they did more buybacks. They nearly doubled that record amount of $242 to $433 billion. This is what's keeping the market up, buying their own stock back. It's all air. It's all fake. But that's okay. My gang, we're making money. We don't care it's fake. What do we care? As long as you know when the money is coming out and make sure you're out of the way when the market's ready to correct itself, to crash. Now, this crash is coming. It could be anywhere from the next 6 days to the next 6 months to the next 2 years. Now, we don't know, but we'll certainly know just before it happens, about 3 months before it happens, you'll see it. However, the reality is the economy is not growing. Our debt is growing 30 times faster than our economy's growing. How the hell can you have a strong economy when your debt, your deficits, we're spending more money, government's spending more money it takes in. The national debt keeps on growing bigger and bigger, and the debt's growing 30 times faster than the growth of the economy. Oh, but everything's fine. Oh, and what about that yield curve? If you take the 10-year Treasury and the 2-year Treasury, they're less than 1 point apart from inverting. And once you get the 2-year yield higher than the 10-year, that means you got 100% correction coming. You certainly have a recession coming, and then you're going to get the stock market crash. The 7 times that they inverted, we got a correction. Isn't it amazing? If you really look underneath the hood, what do you see? No engine. There's no engine. And the engine to our economy is small businesses. But the banks aren't loaning to small businesses. They don't want anything to do with small businesses. It's unbelievable. And even the headlines are fake. Yesterday, they knew they had to rally the market. Time was against them because the earnings season started today. They had to get a cushion underneath these stocks, especially the bank stocks, the industrial stocks, the semiconductors, because they've been in a downward trend for 5 months. Starting in the earnings season, they got to get that cushion. So they put a fake headline. Global stocks jumped, they said yesterday, as the dollar sized. Why? Due to tariff fears diminishing. So they're telling us yesterday, no more fear. Don't fear about tariffs. Those are gone. They concocted a story over the weekend to come up with this fake narrative. No more tariff fears. Well, guess what? Today, the headline was the opposite. Global stock rally fizzles as the dollar slides due to tariff fears increasing. Due to tariff fear increasing. So yesterday they're telling us the dollar's going down because there's no more tariff fears. Today they said the dollar's going up due to the tariff fear is increasing. Are you kidding me? So you got 2 different headlines. This is nuts. We'll be right back after this break. 15 past the hour here in Phil's Gang. We'll take a look at some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Bill Bunkley, a friend and colleague, has been diagnosed with cancer. Bill has contributed so much to our community over the years as host of Faith Talk here at Salem Communication. Bill is now putting his faith in you. Bill needs to raise $30,000 for medical procedures. So please, go to philsgang.com, where I have posted a link for Bill's GoFundMe page. Please remember Bill in your prayers.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Are you concerned that the gains that we've seen in the market so far this year are being powered by such a small and concentrated group of names in basically the same business?
No, I'm not concerned. And I think if you look underneath, we're also seeing a lot of stocks moving up. They just aren't the leaders in the market. That also is good news for the continued strength.
What are you, nuts? Are you kidding me? Not worried that 4 stocks out of 500 is what's driving this market higher? And they're not, and to say that she's not worried about that bad market breadth? Are you kidding? Just one hiccup from one of those stocks, the market will have a severe crash. And here's the problem. These 4 stocks, when they start to correct, they're so overbought, they're so leveraged with borrowing that when margin calls come in, they are going to have to liquidate the stock. The broker's going to liquidate the stock. He's going to call somebody and say, look, you're in the hole, 100,000. I need a check within the next 10 minutes or I got to liquidate your stock. And they say, well, just liquidate it. The liquidation in these stocks are going to be something we've never seen before. We thought that the dot-com crash, we saw Oracle and Cisco and Intel and all those big guys when the market started to crash and margin calls came in and we saw them accelerate with a speed like no other going down. My Lord, this would be like a rocket ship going down. What are you, nuts? She's not concerned? You're always concerned about the breadth. And it's like owning a restaurant. I've said this 100 times. If you own a restaurant, the seat's 50, but only 5 customers come in every night. But they're big, burly people. They can eat a lot. And they eat enough, okay? Almost the same amount as if they filled it with 50 people. Only 5. Now, one night, one of the 5, or let's say one of the 4, gets a chicken bone caught in his throat and he dies. It's over. They're going to have to close the restaurant down. Then they're going to have to close the town down because from that restaurant, from the profits, those profits go throughout the town. The dry cleaner will have to start laying people off, and then the auto dealer has to lay the people, and the pool people have to. It just keeps going down the line. This is insane to say something like that. It's ridiculous. Now, going back to the consumer, how strong the consumer is. He's not strong. What's keeping him going is credit. Easy access to credit. That's all that keeps him going. And what's keeping the corporations going is the stock buybacks. Do you know that the corporation, just like the federal government, is up to its neck in debt? Individuals are up to their neck in debt. But corporations, we never had corporations have so much debt. It all comes from stock buybacks. $8 trillion in debt. And now that interest rates are going up, they're choking. They're choking. So to prove it, go and look on my chart. And if I bring my chart back, the S&P back to January, okay, go back to January of 2018, the market dropped 11%. After 5 months of that 11%, we still have about 5% to go. Why did it take so? Why is it taking so? And we're still not there. We're 5% away. And every time we get about 5%, it falls again because all these rallies are what they call short covering rallies, and they're created. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, the big push was to come up with a headline that would get the big institutions who've been out of work since January 2nd, since July 2nd. Remember, the big institutions, they're the ones who make the stocks go up. They're the guys ahead of the big banks, the big insurance companies, the big pensions. If it wasn't for them, markets can't go up. So they left on holiday July 2nd, and they just came back yesterday. So here's what they did. Knowing the plunger team, which is AKA for the President's Working Council on Markets, their timing was perfect to rig a rally for yesterday because they knew they would be back. And all they had to do is come up with a headline that would force them to cover their short positions in banks, in industrials, in materials, in semiconductors. So here's what they did over the weekend. They came up with a story that not to worry, that no one fears the tariffs anymore. So when they came back and they saw the story, hey, there's no fear with tariffs anymore, they had to cover all their short positions. They had to buy it back, and the market went up 300 points. But what drove it was those sectors. Now, instead, what they're saying is this. This was their story on tariffs. Instead of placing tariffs on livestock and other things, the president was very careful to only place tariffs on those things that were not going to affect the American consumer. Because when you put a tariff on something, that's an extra cost. It's like a tax. So the fake narrative was created over the weekend before Monday, so the headline would be ready Monday morning. It says that not to worry. The president is only placing tariffs on livestock equipment, not on livestock. Only putting tariffs on television parts, not televisions. He's only putting tariffs not on chickens that they export here, but tariffs on chicken incubators. He's not going to put tariffs on fruit, but on the machines that process it. See, on and on and on. With that, they created the headline, global stocks jump as dollar slides due to tariff fear diminishing. We'll take a look at today's headline.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me up $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay. Remember, yesterday the headlines were global stocks jump as the dollar slides due to tariff fear diminishing. So, stocks that were in financials like Caterpillar, like Bank of America, it's been going down for the last few months, 15%, turned around and rallied back up 6%. Caterpillar, that's been going down about 15%, turned around and rallied up 5% because that was an industrial. So a financial stock, BAC, dropped 15, rallied 6. Caterpillar Industrial dropped 15 over the last few months, rallied 5% yesterday. A material stock, IP, dropped 15%, rallied 5% on that headline news. And an oil stock, PDF, in the last few months was down 18 and rallied 7%. So these little rallies we had were caused purposely. They were engineered to happen to bail, and they engineered it knowing that the big institutions, the players, the managers who make the decisions as to what stocks these institutions are going to buy, they came back from vacation yesterday reading the headline, no fear anymore with the tariffs. they would have to short their positions, buy it back to move the prices up. Now, why was this fake narrative? Why did they do this? Because they knew the institution, the plunger team, they understood that this earnings season starts today, and now there is a blackout. They no longer can do stock buyback. So the banks, which always drive the market up or down, that's the real fear. If these earnings start coming out on Friday, which they're going to with these banks, and they're bad, they wanted to have a cushion. They wanted to push these bank stocks up. They also wanted to push up, of course, the industrial stocks, and they wanted to push up not only the financials, the industrials, but they also the semiconductors, and they want to push up the material stocks. Those are the 4 leaders of all the 11 sectors in the stock market. Those are the 4 leaders. They wanted to make sure they had a cushion, but especially the bank stocks. And that's what they did. So what happened today? Well, guess what? All of a sudden today, and remember, they can't do any more stock buybacks for the next 5 weeks. So today the headline was the opposite. Instead of global stocks jump due to there's no more fear in the market over tariffs, today it comes out and says global stocks rally fizzled because there's fear back in the market and the dollar rallies. But here's what's important to remember. This tariff, while being the most single important fear, but take the tariff away, the economy still has problems. It's facing slow growth even without the tariffs. Because when you have huge debt crises like we have, with our deficits, with our national debt increasing 30 times faster than our growth, and household debt outpacing income, historic household debt, credit cards just hit an all-time new high, more debt. And remember, when you hear the jibber-jabbers, what do they say? Oh, consumer confidence is at an all-time high. Just because they have credit card availability. It's at a new time high. So as a result, credit card debt now is up $1.2 trillion. Delinquencies with credit cards are at a new historic high. We keep getting lied to. So the consumers, we're being told they can take on more debt. The consumers in good position, they can take on more debt. But wait a minute, their wages aren't going up. So all that's happening, okay, is think about this. In 2016, consumers, they opened about 110 million new credit cards accounts. In 2016, 110 million new credit card accounts open. That's 50% higher than in 2010. People need more credit cards because when they finish paying their bills, they have nothing left. They have to go to get a credit card to pay their insurance, especially their health insurance. So 50% higher than in 2010 and a higher total than any single year since 2007, right before the crash. Are you kidding? At least, think about this, 169 million consumers have at least one credit card. The average interest rate on these credit cards, 13.16. This is nuts. This is nuts. The percentage of people 30 days past due on their credit card payments has never been so high. It has increased by 36% from the first quarter 2016 through the third quarter 2017. And the share of credit card users who are 60 or more days past due rose by 24%. What are you, nuts? So, see, the consequences of all this debt is slow economic growth. So the only way they can push the stock market up and create an illusion that the economy is good is push the market up, because they train people to believe that the stock market's the economy. So the more money they can print, the more money they get to the CEOs, not to increase wages, but to buy stocks back. The higher the stock market goes, people think the economy's good. So they go out and buy a car. And what do the banks do? Push the payment out 7 years and almost no money down. Get another credit card, no problem. So what is the end result of all this? The end result is that wages are declining from 9% to 2.2%. So how are they going to support this? That they can't. The purchasing power of the dollar inside your wallet has declined by 45% since 2016. What are you, nuts? And a weak dollar is associated with a weak economy. We know that. So when is this all going to blow up? Well, they're going to continue to try to drive these bank stocks higher to prevent it from blowing up. BAC, for example, rallied 4% yesterday off a short covering rally. The industrial stock Caterpillar rallied 4%. IBM, about 4%. After these stocks have dropped about 15%. So there's a big game going on here. So what do? If you join my gang, we will identify when the money is ready to come out of any one of these stocks or go in. So we're always on the right side of the transaction. So yesterday, when one of our best stocks, Caterpillar's been down about 15%. And when we had this fake rally yesterday, on my chart, it stayed red. So it told me not to go in and buy Caterpillar even though it's going up. That's called the MV2 chart. It is so valuable because when all of a sudden they put the fake headline up, nobody's concerned anymore about the tariffs, and the institutions came in and bought their short positions back, and it drove up Caterpillar, the short covering, which was down about 15%, drove it back up 5%. Most people would jump back in. But I was able to tell my gang, don't. That's the advantage of being with me. Because I said, don't jump into Caterpillar. It's not ready yet. It's a fake. It's a head fake. I said the same thing with Bank of America. And boy, they are really trying to push these financials up because it's the financials that drive the market. And Bank of America dropped 15% in the last few months. So yesterday started to go up 6%. If somebody wasn't with me, they would have jumped right in. They'd be losing money today. But with me, you don't. And the beautiful thing, if you don't have time to take a class, okay, to learn how to invest properly, then I will take these stocks, put them on a video for you every day, 3 times during the day, to make sure you don't make the wrong decisions. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call now, and please help St. Jude when you're making money. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
PhilsGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. PhilsGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
My judicial philosophy is straightforward. A judge must be independent and must interpret the law, not make the law.
And that was our new judge. And last night, it was sickening to listen to these liberals on MSNBC. Kavanaugh will make an excellent judge. Now, I'm going to give you the difference. This was Hannity's response to the selection of Kavanaugh by the president. Then I'll give you Rachel Maddow. Mad Dog, I should call her.
For now the second time in less than 2 years, President Trump has selected a nominee for the U.S. Supreme Court, Judge Brett Kavanaugh, to replace the outgoing Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy. Without a doubt, Justice Kavanaugh is an extremely qualified candidate. Educated at Yale, Kavanaugh clerked under Justice Anthony Kennedy. He served as an associate counsel for Ken Starr, that, of course, during the investigation into then-President Bill Clinton. 2006, he was appointed by George W. Bush to serve on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, where he amassed a lengthy record of very key important decisions. After years on the D.C. Court of Appeals, what is his originalist and constitutionalist track record is fairly extensive and fairly robust.
Now, that's what you want to know. Who is this guy? What's the background? Right? But let's go to MSNBC and Rachel Maddow and her crowd. Oh, they don't care about that. This is all about President Trump.
President tonight announcing that he has chosen Brett Kavanaugh to fill the vacancy created on the Supreme Court. If it turns out that the president chose Judge Kavanaugh for this nomination, in part on the basis of what he said about whether President Trump conceivably could be indicted, would that itself be a factor for confirmation here? Would that be disqualifying in your mind?
Well, first of all, I have no doubt that this president, who seems to be very concerned about himself, didn't see that as a shining pearl within the pick that he had and the criteria that he looked at. We cannot let this confirmation process go forward.
Isn't it amazing? Didn't mention one qualification. They don't care if he's qualified. They don't even mention they don't care. I can't talk. They could care less about this man's qualifications. This is how sick these people are. It's unbelievable. What is believable is join my gang, and I will make sure that you do not have to worry about getting out of this market in time. Look, here's one thing we don't know. We don't know when this stock market is going to correct 40, 50, 60%. It will. It's going to. There's no question. But the more manipulation of this market, the more financial engineering, the more stock buybacks, the more printing of money, they can delay it for a long time. So during that time, why don't you take advantage and increase your wealth, increase your retirement? The biggest problem we have is people do not have enough retirement money. And your 401k is a joke. You're not going to get much out of that 401k. When you start looking into what the expenses are, most of your money is taken by expenses, at least half of it. But most people don't even know that. Most people don't even know that there's expenses. So, I mean, now, I can't tell you when the market's going to crash, the exact date, but I certainly, and I will be ahead of anybody else, as I was with the dot-com crash, as I was with the housing financial crash. And my MV2 chart that I created that follows the institutional money, just like the other day with this fake narrative that there's no more concern about the tariffs, and that the institutions started coming and buy their stock back, which was nothing but a head fake. I could tell with one of my best stocks, Caterpillar, I knew that we had a beautiful short position on it, and we have a 15 from 10% to 15% gain. Let's say 5 to 15%, depending on where the gang member got in when it turned red. And when it started to rally back up, guess what? I said, look, the money, it hasn't turned green. The institutional money's not coming in. There's no money coming in. All this is a short covering rally. It went down red, 15%. Now it's going up red, 5%, which is telling me to stay with the position. Just reduce your shares. So that is what I do. I teach. And if you don't have time to learn, then just join my gang and follow me my videos that I replace 3 times a day, where I will tell you with the stocks I have in that video, usually 4, on average 4 stocks, that all you have to do is follow that video with the instruction on those specific stocks that I follow on my chart, on my MV2 color-coded chart. Now, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Just follow the video. When I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you to add to your position, you add. When I tell you to get out, or like yesterday, I told them, don't get out. Don't get out of your position. Just reduce your shares. I could see it. So the number is 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. And the video program is ideal for people who are just too busy to do anything. Now, if you have time, you want to come to my educational system, come to my class. We have a class every morning, a live class, investing class from 9:30 to 11 o'clock, which you can participate with us, where you can give us your stock and ask, okay, I need help on the stock. What should I do? And you continually learn. But we know a lot of people don't have time to do that. They just don't have time to do that. So I'd like to have you go, and I'm going to show you, there's a free video, and it's on my homepage. There's 2 free videos. Just go to my homepage, and it's free. And it says, what is MV2? Just go right there. You see the homepage pops up. You'll see a little bar there that says, what is MV2? And it explains what the MV2 does, how it's so easy. Your children could learn how to use it, for heaven. And I'm not kidding. Your kids should learn how to use it. It's a simple buy and sell signal that I developed after 42 years in this business. And the most important thing that I realized is people just don't have, don't know when to get out, because nobody tells them to get out. Some people have a great profit, but they never get out in time. And when the crisis starts and you've got to call your broker, your advisor, you can't get them? This is ridiculous. With this simple chart, you'll always know when to get in, when to get out. And if you don't have time to do that, I will tell you in my video. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Again, go to my homepage. I have a video. It explains, it says, what is the MV2? And just click on, and you'll see the MV2 as I explain it. So simple. Go there tonight. It's free. So, remember, again, this market right now is still in its downward trend. This market hasn't gone anywhere in 5 months. This market is struggling. This market is struggling. If you look at the S&P on the chart, you'll see this market is just, it's impossible. They can't make a new high. Because why? Because the leadership is financials, and they are broken down because the banks are in trouble. Why? Because the consumers, they're not going in and getting new loans. They can't pay the loans they have. They can't. They're delinquent on their car loans. They're delinquent on their credit card loans. And in fact, we've never seen applications at a bank for mortgages this low in 20 years. What does that tell you? And what's it tell you when the plunger team tells the Federal Reserve to print money, $170 billion, to give it to the banks so they can buy their own stocks back, to push the stocks up? It's unbelievable. And what's it tell you when wages aren't going up and our debt's going up? Oh, they want us to believe on CNBC and Fox, everything's fantastic. Everything's terrific. Sure, everything's fantastic and terrific if you put your head in the sand and you don't research anything, but that's what I'm here for. While you're getting reassured that everything is great, I'll give you the facts, the truth that tells you it's not great. My chart will tell you the truth. When it's red, it's telling you to get out of Dodge. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Go to my free video. Just go to my homepage. Go to my website, philsgang.com. Right on the front page, and you'll see the videos. See you on the chart.
You've been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.